everyone, it's Scotty at Sound Attack, the famous drum shop in the UK. So honoured to be here at the O2 with Eric Hernandez from Bruno Mars. We're here for soundcheck, and this kit sounds amazing. His playing's awesome. So yeah.
Right now on the Moonshine Jungle Tour, I'm using a Drum Workshop Maple Mahogany Kit Collector Series with a custom black lacquer with gold flakes, also 24 karat gold hardware. We're doing a 7x10 rack, 8x12 rack, 16x16 floor, and 18x18, actually 18x16 second floor, 18x22 kick. I've got a matching snare, but this seems to be the best fit for everything we're doing with the music. So I'm using a Maple Mahogany Edge. It's a 5.5x14. I have a second snare, auxiliary snare that I have tuned low, which is a 6.5x14 brass, tuned low. And then we converted a snare into a timbali. It's a brass shell.
Oh, cool.
And turned it into a timbali. Gold hardware again, custom graphics on the hoops by the painter over at EW Louis Garcia.
Did you design that?
Actually, we did.
Yeah.
We did, yes. Really good. He took our ideas and made it happen. He did a gold leaf thing with it, and it came out pretty awesome. So I think this might be my little signature thing I do on each kit. I also proudly endorse Sabian cymbals. Over here I'm using a 22-inch Artisan Light Ride as a crash. I've moved up to bigger cymbals just because playing these bigger arenas or these big festivals, you need to project. 17-inch Holy China, a Legacy 21-inch Legacy Heavy Ride, HHX. I love this thing. I can crash on it. It's got a great bell, and it picks up all of my stickings. And then here I'm using a 20-inch AAX V Crash. 6-inch AAX Splash. I got a 10-inch HH Duo Splash here. For hats, I've been trying different hats on this tour. Right now, I'm between these HHX 15-inch accelerators, as well as I use Artisan hats, 15-inch as well. I started the tour with HHX Legacy hats, which are awesome too. And then last but not least, we have the Aerocraft. It's a 20-inch AAX Aerocrash. This has pretty much been this tour set up since we started this in North America. Grimo heads. These are the new Ebony Emperors that are going to come out after NAMM in January. I've been using this since North America. They're great. They last well, and I know my tech changes heads maybe every 3 or 4 shows, if needed.
Yeah.
So I'm using that on my tops of my toms. On the bottoms, I'm using clear ambassadors. We're using a Power Stroke 4 coated on the kick. And this, I used to use an ambassador ebony on here just to match as well, but I kept breaking the heads because I crank it up so much to get that timbali effect.
Yeah.
So we're just going with the coated ambassador and various Roland electronics for triggering some sounds off the album and stuff and effects. We go between different heads on the snare drum. Right now this seems to be a great fit, the coated pinstripe. We've been using black suede Emperors just so we can have the whole blackout thing, but you know, Gerald Hayward told me once when I saw one of his kits he used, he had different heads on different toms. I was like, that's interesting. He's like, you know what? You got to put the right head for the right drum. And just because you have these all the same drum set doesn't mean you're going to have an Emperor on all of them. And you know, an ambassador might work better here to pull the right tones, to pull the right note out of the drum. So, you know, at this point, it's like, okay, forget trying to make it match. It's like, what's going to make this drum sound the best? If you take a look at my front bass drum head too, it's pretty cool. A company out of Cleveland, Ohio in America called Woodshed made that up for me. And they do all my custom head work and basically got that to match the theme of the tour, Moonshine Jungle Tour, and to match the kit. In a nutshell, that's it. Vic Firth sticks, Extreme 5B with my logo and signature on it. These are available on my website. Not at our merch table. At our merch table, I do have other products. A headset.
Hair gel.
And hair gel, yes. It's a wax, actually. That's pretty much it, man. I'm really proud of this kit. It's special to me, and I was scared and hesitant on gold hardware and stands, but as you can see, it actually looks pretty classy. You know, but I was scared it would look cheesy, but no, they really came through at DW. And I have to say I'm a big fan of the Artisan line, and I finally got my hands on those things thanks to Christian Koch over there at Sabian. And man, great line. I'd say the second one would be this Legacy Heavy Ride, because if I had to set up a kit with kick, snare, hat, and I one cymbal, it'd be this one. I can crash on it, I can ride on it, and it's just a brilliant cymbal. And hats I'm really big on. Like, hi-hats are so important to me. If I don't have good sounding hi-hats, I just feel crappy. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But these are great hats, and the artisan hats are amazing too. And 15 inch is the way to go right now for me.
Yeah,
you know?
it's all about the 15.
It's all about the 15s. I tried the 16s, which were cool, but it was a little big, but definitely the 15 is the fit for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for coming out, and thank you guys for checking out Soundcheck, checking out my kit and showing interest, and I'm excited for you guys to watch the show. But everyone out there, I love Sound Attack. I've known about Sound Attack for a while, and it's kind of cool to talk and know the same people and drum circles. So I just want to say hello out there, and thank you for distributing some of the best stuff too, and some of the stuff I play. So cool.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
See you soon.
Bye, guys.
Oh yeah, by the way, Dad, sorry you couldn't be here, but you know, I'm younger, I have to do it. Sorry.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah,
Don't
sweet.
worry.